Doreen Andor, as well as the founder and chief executive officer of the multimedia group. Now, speaking on Showbiz A to Z over the weekend, Anaba confessed that her fascination with Doreen Andor stems from a phone call she made as an average Joe fresh out of secondary school.
You know, when I left secondary school and I was still trying to figure out this media thing, I called Joy FM one day. And I said I needed to speak to Doreen Andor. And then they put the call through to Doreen. And I wasn't on TV then, I wasn't on radio. I was just an average Joe. And she spoke to me on the phone. I said, I want to be a media person, but I don't know what to do. And she gave me some advice that I don't even remember. But it was her voice. It was so soothing on the phone. And I thought, this woman is adorable. You know, every time I run into her, I remember that day. You know, I've never mentioned it to her. But I would love to interview Doreen Andor because Doreen has been relevant from day one. So I love to interview Doreen Andor. Another person that I would really love to interview is Mr. Kwesi Twum. You will say it won't happen, but you see, in this life, never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. I know that day will come. It will come before the Lord Almighty. I will interview Kwesi Twum.
Well, that's media personality Nanaba Namo speaking with Kwame Dazi on Showbiz A to Z there. Away from that, Ghanaian reggae powerhouse Black Prophet will headline a profound culture-driven gathering that brings together artists and a host of reggae acts from Ghana and across the world. This year's edition carries a powerful message or powerful mission to raise awareness about the dangers of tramadol abuse and its growing impact on the youth. Now, in an interview with Joy FM, Black Prophet revealed that proceeds from the event will support the establishment of a rehabilitation center to help affected young people. The entire festival is inspired by the aKorfa philosophy, returning to your roots to carry forward what is meaningful with a focus on culture, consciousness and community. The second edition of the aKorfa Reggae Fest 2026 is scheduled for March 6 at the Tawala Beach Resort.
My name is Black Prophet. I'm a roots rock reggae artist. I grew up on the streets of Ghana. And when I was young, growing up on the streets of Ghana, there was nothing like tramadol. We used to play music on the street from border to border. And we didn't know tramadol at that time in the early days. Now there's a drug called tramadol and it's destroying the future leaders of tomorrow. The vision here is that we musicians, let's take tramadol off the streets. And this involves also the importer who is bringing in the tramadol into the country, where it comes from. It's either we stop it or we put a control over it, because the future leaders of tomorrow, the young kids, young girls are being raped. 12 years old, 13 years old girls have been raped because they are on tramadol. 14-year-old boys are on the street doing parking cars, doing all kind of things in the daytime, in the nighttime because they are on tramadol. They are standing and sleeping. They are zombies. How are we going to stop it? Okay, for a reggae artist like me, I started a festival called aKorfa Reggae Fest. We're going back to the roots to take that good thing that Ghana, the etiquettes that we grew up with, the kind of things that our forefathers used to build this land. We need to go back for it.
Well, let's do some international news before we wrap up. American rapper Megan Thee Stallion says she's hoping to get engaged soon. The 31-year-old music star shared on a YouTube short video with Team USA athletes Brittany Bowe, Hillary Knight, and Layla Edwards. Now, Megan congratulated Bowe and Knight, who recently announced the engagement on social media. The two athletes fell in love while competing at the 2022 Beijing Olympics, and Knight proposed in a romantic moment shared online. Now, reacting to the video, Megan said, "I love love. That's so sweet," and added that she's also, quote, manifesting her own engagement. And that's how we end our entertainment news updates on The Drive today. Lexis, over to you.